Ish. Wash. Hold on.
Are we there?
Yeah.
Yay, we're there. We got there in the end.
Yeah.
Let's check. Just.
Well, we're not got to wait now, haven't we?
Well,
Took all this time to get on.
I know. Don't feel but no need to be that slut to connect and then say it couldn't.
No.
I know.
But the thing, if we're having trouble, so will the people be trying to
watch.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There's somebody there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Hello, number one.
Good evening, number one.
Welcome to the SGC. Introductions, may I say?
It's Marlene.
Marlene.
It's Marlene, my sis.
No.
Yeah.
She's come to make sure I'm behaving myself.
Good evening, Marlene.
She's not.
No, she's not.
She's not.
No. Oh, the things we could say. Question is, have you been good, Marlene?
Yeah.
Anyway, my name's Lee. Right beside me is Maria, and on the opposite screen is Cecilia, and we are the SGC. We are here for guidance, reading, spiritual minded conversations, anything along those lines, really.
Yeah, so if you've got anything for us, that'd be amazing.
That would be amazing. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button and the bell.
Don't forget.
The thumbs up as well. Good evening. No choice. I'm always good, unfortunately. Oh, I don't know. There's always a choice to be had.
Wait till we're on holiday, sis. We'll show them we're not always good.
Show them how it's done.
Yeah. Good
Joe,
evening.
good evening. She says, good evening, Maria, Lee, and Cecilia, and everyone. I hope you're all well. All good my end. It's nice to know.
Okay.
Yes. We'll just wait a little bit longer for some people to join us. I was thinking that's this. Oh.
Yeah.
There may be trouble ahead.
Yeah. We still know how to party, I'll have you know.
Me too.
With a cup of tea, we can do it easy.
Cup of tea and a pair of slippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sit and watch the world go by. Wendy!
What's
Good
your
evening. Oh, morning, Wendy.
Yeah.
Yeah, good morning.
It's like 4:30 in the morning or something
Yeah.
ridiculous.
That is early, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mind you, it is appreciated that you're getting up so early to sit and join
just to
us.
see us lot.
Yeah. Arlene's saying hello to everybody.
Yeah,
lot.
good. That's actually
Yeah.
everyone welcoming everybody else.
One big family.
Yeah. So that's dedication. It is.
It is.
I don't know
Yeah.
many followers that would get up that early.
No. Still waiting on her cake that she's making.
We'll be waiting a very long time.
I thought she posted it. I thought it was going to be on the boat in the Royal Mail. But no. Never mind.
What address did you give?
England.
Well, no problem getting here then.
But we're lost without you all.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
very
nice to say that, isn't it?
lovely.
Yeah.
Mind you, we'd be lost without you guys.
we would. Wouldn't be much of a show, would it? Just
No.
us like talking to us.
Good evening, Lynn Kitchen.
Really.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for joining. please joining in on the conversations. What? What? Susan, good evening to you all. Anything for me tonight, please?
Hi, Susan.
I'm going to say the same as we say every time. Please get involved in the conversations, and then maybe that's how this works. We connect with you through your input. Well, it's one of the ways. You know, there's many ways, but that's one of them. It's the easiest way, really. Start a conversation. It's still very hot. Yeah.
It's not been too bad, is it? Yeah.
No, it's like 20 degrees, isn't it?
Yeah, 23 degrees. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, down this far end of England, it actually felt cold this morning.
Yeah. Your voice is sounding a little better now. It's a bit him.
It is a bit of a mess, yeah.
Yeah.
Phoebe, good evening.
Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's...
This is my new greeting now.
like the Queen used to do that.
Queen. Yes, I keep telling you, I'm the Queen.
Yeah. Well, ain't going to listen to that then, are we?
No, I didn't think you would. I keep trying.
She says we have a drought and very hot temperatures in Kamloops. Marlene says 27 again.
Yeah, considering where it was. We were kind of like 36 at one point, weren't we?
Yeah. That's still quite warm though, isn't it?
Well, no, I'm not saying it's not warm. I'm just saying in comparison to where it was.
Yeah.
And they sort of saying we could be going up into the 40s.
Yeah, they reckon Europe could be going up into 50s and we could touch 40.
I'm not worried. I'm in my 40s now, so.
Yeah. It's a long time since I've seen my 40s.
I see loves the whole weather.
I got home yesterday. The garden was as lush as when I left. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Actually, I have to say, we planted some runner beans back in the soil, and the slugs completely devoured the plants totally. I got some in pots, and nearer to the bungalow, and my God, they've really flourished. I mean, in all this heat, you'd think they would do it, but they're going crazy.
Yeah.
Going up my washing line. It is.
Grow them along now.
Yeah. Go and bring, instead of bringing the washing in, go and bring the beans in. Oh, crazy.
Nice.
Ben says they've got
40s temperature.
Well.
Wow.
No likey.
Nike?
No likey.
Oh, right, yeah.
Is that unusual for you, Brenda, or is that a normal summer?
Yeah, because Wendy's in the opposite region, isn't she, in terms of her? She's in the winter air.
Yeah.
Sort of time.
Should come up in.
Normally it's 30 degrees.
A bit.
That's still quite warm though, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
See, it's weird really, because I said the other day, although I find it too hot, but I thought really shouldn't moan because we've had summers where it's been rain, constant rain.
Literally all summer.
And it's kind of, although it is too hot, it is nice to look out the window and just see sunshine and blue skies.
Yeah.
I agree, Joe, yeah. They say the bumblebees are struggling in this heat.
Yeah.
The drought adds to the wildfires. There's so many of those burning. They're all around. Yeah. That's just scary, though, isn't it?
That's
Yeah.
scary.
Thank goodness for winters or winter. Summer, we are mid-40s. What's your winter like then? Temperature-wise, Wendy?
She did say it's 1 degree the other
Oh,
day,
yeah, she did, didn't she?
she?
One or...
Don't know if it drops below freezing, but
Yeah,
give the sunshine and hot weather
anytime. Yeah,
Mm.
I
I used
agree.
to love it when, you know, when I was younger, but I mean, I'd sit in it all day, but I can't do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, scary fires and poor bees too.
Thing is, we rely on the bees for our food, don't we?
We do. Yeah, we need
Yeah.
I tell you what I found astonishing.
those.
I know, I thought that. It was that such of an impact, actually.
Yeah.
I was driving down the road the other day and I could see all across the distance. The view was lovely. I went down the same road today.
Yeah.
I could not see the distance or anything. There must have been 6 foot high corn
Oh, wow.
growing.
Mm.
And it shocked me because it wasn't there the other day.
Mm.
Either that or I just didn't notice. But I'm pretty sure I would have noticed it. I almost stopped to get out and have a look.
Yeah.
But I thought, no, that's just looking a bit dodgy. So I won't do that.
No, because, yeah, they might think you're scrumpy and cool.
Yeah. Exactly. You can't do that.
No.
Average
Yeah.
3 to 13 degrees. I like it when it drops below 0 at night. Is that when you go out? I haven't seen the bee for ages, says Marlene.
No.
No.
I've had a couple come in the bungalow, you know.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried practicing this? You know, when you're near bees and things like that. And I think I've seen a monk do this once. Or there was a proverb about it or something like that. I don't know. Where people go, oh, there's a bee, or whatever. And there was a proverb, something about this person stood next to the monk or something like that, was getting stung to bits. And the monk was just sat there smiling, just giving off positive energy. And the bees didn't go anywhere near him. And I tried that. And they didn't get to me either.
Mm.
Not that I was sat near a swarm of them. I'm just talking about 1 or 2 flying around. But I thought,
Karina and Kiona can pick bees up.
Yeah. I didn't pick it up. I was stood outside of work one day and it was only a baby bee. It landed on my high vis and I was just there stroking it. It was really cute.
seen a couple of wasps and a few bees.
Yeah, I'm not so keen on wasps.
Yeah, I'm not so keen on the wasps.
They're too random in their aggression.
Random, yeah.
Yeah.
Maria's love was cows, wasn't it, darling?
Yeah, it still is. I still like cows. Yeah, I'm still determined to have one in a garden.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but I'll find a way.
You had the feel full name, didn't you? You had names for them all.
I did, yeah. And my special pet cow, Cindy.
Ah. Have any of you guys got pet names for animals that you've seen or remember having when you were younger? There we go. Wendy's written half an essay. Wendy says, when it comes up, when I was living at the farm, our tap outside would be covered with bees. As long as you moved slowly, you could turn it on and off without being stung.
Oh.
Yeah. So maybe not startle them. Is that what you're trying to say, Wendy?
Need a big garden. I paved a horse in a garden in St. Just years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, I I just couldn't share Marlene's love of horses, I'm afraid.
Or
I love
cats.
I love them, but I mean, Sis is incredible, you know, riding and what have you. But yeah,
I call the crows Bernice in honour of my aunt. Plus, I can't tell them apart. What does that mean? You can't tell them apart?
I could tell my cow apart because she was the only one that would let me ride her. None of the other cows would let me get on their backs, but my cow did. Did I not, Mum?
yeah, that's right.
They do pick up on vibrations. I believe that too, yeah. What you
Yeah.
externally feel.
Yeah,
Spiders are incy-wincy.
Wincies.
Incy-wincy.
I'm sorry. I'd best not discuss spiders.
No, don't do
One ran away from here in the front room last night. I thought, oh, what am I going to do? There's a spider in the front room here somewhere. Yeah, no, I don't do spiders.
I'm getting more tolerant. I tolerate those really skinny ones.
Oh, yeah,
I can tolerate them.
yeah.
To be fair, I'm almost afraid to speak, but I've never had a house spider in here, surprisingly, given like how close I am to
Yeah.
trees and what have you, but I've never had a house spider, but I do get a lot of those really skinny ones.
Mm.
I don't mind.
Daddy Longlegs.
No, but they haven't got wings. I don't know if that's what you call. I've always known daddy longlegs are the ones with wings that fly. I think they're called crane flies, really.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just call them the skinny spiders. Most people know what I mean.
Yeah. I haven't seen any daddy longlegs yet.
No.
Apart from you, no,
I don't know what time of the year they usually surface.
I don't know.
September, October time.
Like I say, we normally get them on the building, the outside building at work. It's normally plastered with them.
I'm just really pleased that I have not heard a Maybug.
No. Actually, no.
What's a mobile?
They're
A beetle.
They're like a beetle, but they fly at windows and they're quite noisy. And
They
someone
knock before they come in.
knocking at your window, let me in. Let me in.
They only live.
Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Joe says, too many crows in my garden, so I'll just say hello to the pretty ones and the seagulls, Sam or Sammy.
Mm.
Well, yeah, if that's how you feel. Yeah. Kind of got to go with how you feel. What did you say you called your cow?
Cindy.
Cindy.
Yeah.
Any particular reason why?
Well, not that I remember being so young, but if I had to hazard a guess, it might have had something to do with my nan and granddad's stock.
Okay.
Because I think she was called Cindy when she married. Yeah.
You kind of associated it to being a bit...
Quite possibly, but I was too young to really remember.
Yeah.
But I'd imagine that's why I called her Cindy.
Mm.
Interesting.
Hmm.
How your mind works at that young age, isn't it?
I don't even know if I would have known Cindy the dog, would I?
No, even I didn't.
No.
No, she was gone before.
I remember the photo of her with Grandad. There was a photo of her. That's not nice.
Too many crows in my garden.
No, you've read that one.
All right.
That's
Julie, hi. Joe, do you mean what?
Billy Witch. I got no idea, Joe. What is a Billy Witch? Is that like the
Beetle thing you were talking about?
beetle? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's what she means.
BB says Cindy's are cinnamon donuts in Canada.
Oh.
Oh, right.
I bet I like them too, maybe.
Yeah.
Joe had a dog called Cindy.
Yeah.
I had a Cindy doll.
Can't say I had one of them. Daughter named one of the koalas we saw regularly Billy. Not sure why. It's funny how we get named associations to things, but we can't understand why.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Did you have a non-pet pet?
No.
No.
I just had spirit around me.
No, they all had names.
Yeah. And I called them names too. But yeah. No, as I say, just the name like Daddy Longlegs.
Yeah.
You know, that sort of thing that you remember from childhood sort of thing, you know. But we didn't have any koalas or anything like that.
No, unfortunately not. No.
Oh, you had a Barbie.
Me too. Yeah.
No, not me. My sisters probably did.
Do you remember Pippa? She was like
She was off home and away.
she was like a cheap version
Yeah.
of Barbie. Or an English version of Barbie.
Shirley Burns, anything for me, please? Well, unless you can tell us something about what we're talking about, childhood memories about connecting with animals, ants. Ants. Did you collect ants, or did we mean ants? Yeah, you know, like names that you would call animals or name certain things for no reason or no explanation as to why. We would love. Oh, sorry. Would really love a message tonight. Lots been going on over the last few weeks. Oh, it's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah. Earwigs. Yeah.
Yeah. We used to say, stop earwigging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Listening in on conversations. But do earwigs go in your ear? Hence the word earwig, I suppose.
Yeah.
Not that they go in your ear, but
kids would say that, wouldn't they? Kids would say the earwigs.
Yeah. I remember.
Marlene had tumbleweed look.
I remember David telling me we were eating an apple once, and he said to me, "Did you just swallow one of those pips?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh God, you do know that an apple tree's going to grow in your stomach?" And I was like, "Huh?"
But our mum used to eat the whole of the apple, everything, 4 bips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of Marlene's grandchildren does the same.
I thought you meant she had one of her grandchildren as well.
Yeah.
That's
Grandma, so wood lice.
Oh yeah. And those little, we used to call them silverfish.
Yeah, silverfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Called silverfish. They're like, I don't even know what they are. You get them in bathrooms sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen. See, they always associated them with like poor housing. But I haven't seen one of them for donkey's years.
Insect or it's
nice.
Yeah.
And what was that then? On the wall or something?
No, you see them on the floor sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a wingless insect.
Nice. I'm dog sitting tonight. Called her a few different names. I bet you have, Wendy.
Yeah.
Baby says she must have had good teeth. It says my spiders are called Charlotte after the film.
Oh, that's
Charlotte's Web.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
You obviously don't find them then, Joe.
No.
Some people don't, do they?
I mean, my youngest son, he had a real fascination for spiders. When we was in India, we was going along this road, and all of a sudden he let out this scream, and I thought there was something seriously wrong. And how he's seen it, I do not know. But it was this spider in a web in the bushes on the side of the road. He's seen it. I mean, yeah, he was, yeah, really into spiders. Yeah. Which was good because it meant if there was a spider in the house, I could get him to get rid of it.
Yeah. And
Apparently, though, spiders and if you let them out, you do have to take them quite away from the house because they will come back in.
did I say that to you once? You were like, just chuck it out the window. And I said,
Yeah,
no, you have to take them like 2 miles away
yeah,
from not know where your home
yeah,
is. Someone just started laughing at me.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you actually have to take them that far, but apparently, yeah, you just chuck them out the window, you just find a way back
Yeah.
in. You
I haven't seen earwigs for ages. Well, I tell a lie. They are out in the garden, but I haven't seen them
No.
in the house.
So many caterpillars. I can't remember the last time I saw that. No.
I remember the slow worms.
No. And the crust.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like will be getting over the wall. It's taking off the drive, Joe.
Yeah.
Take it to the beach for the day. Leave it there. It's Wendy. You're watching it. She takes a second, just push X on the top of the chat and hit the thumbs up and then come back into the chat again. Fireflies. We don't get them here then.
No.
Yeah. I do see a lot of dragonflies because I'm quite near a river here, so you do see quite a few dragonflies. What's the other one? The damsel flies.
Yeah.
Look like a black version of dragonflies. Get a lot of blue dragonflies. Yeah, they're beautiful.
Oh, I've done it again. I've got to watch what I'm doing with this pen.
You're drawing on yourself.
No.
Oh,
It will come out, but
yeah. You're drawing a chair.
yeah.
Oh, good idea.
No, it will come out. It's only a tiny bit, but
Yeah. I think Lee is leaking in for somebody.
yeah.
I've only seen red dragonflies. I've never seen red honeybee. Seen blue and green ones. Obviously, it can be. Actually, probably both me and Mum, so we started with our spiritual journeys as through healing, spiritual healing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll just jump in for a minute.
Yeah, carry on.
Susan Muller, you asked earlier, you've got lots going on, and you asked if there's any messages for you tonight. So I'll just try to connect into your energies. I just wondered if you're still there and available to talk and connect. That would be nice, if you could. Yeah. Yeah, she's not here. Okay, I'm going to talk through what I was given. If this isn't relevant to you and you can't take it, that's fine. I've got no problem with that. But I just thought, as you asked and you wanted to connect, I thought I'd see if I could pick up anything. And I'm not saying this is precisely what's going on, but there's like a kind of a descriptive thing going on. So let me just put it to you, and perhaps then maybe you can make some sense of it. Okay. Can you tell me, have you experienced passing recently? That was my first question to you. That's what I got asked. I felt that there was a passing recently, hence why I was asking it in the first place. However, I had a female lady coming around your energies, and she talks about family distortion or almost fractioned. You know, like if there's a worrying. Yeah, there was like a warring amongst the family at war. This lady is your family. To me, she represents like a strong female matriarch of the family type of leader that you might have once remembered or known. That's her energies. That's how she was coming forward. She was quite forceful in her conversation and kind of wanted to pass this on to you. So I wanted to make sure you understood who this lady was. I'm not saying she's mother. I'm not saying she's grandmother. I'm just saying she's a female leader, a matriarch type of the family. She's kind of like the top of the family. Recently is my sister. Okay. But she's very headstrong. That's how I'm saying. She's like, I'm strong-minded. I'm very strong about my views. She was worrying, or at least that's the impression I got from her, about arguments and fallings out, which will continue if you don't step back. There was a mention of concerns around children or a younger generation, so generations below you, etc., who may be affected or drawn into these arguments. It is not for them to be pulled into these arguments, you see, but they are being used almost like, what's the word? You know, like
What?
Yeah, on a chessboard, and you would use them to sacrifice certain things, you know, to get the better of somebody or get the better of a situation. It was actually strong. Oh yes, lots going on. Okay. Again, I don't know if you can take any of this stuff and say yes, I can take that, etc., because that would be helpful. But again, please be mindful of the younger generation. That's what she was saying. Be mindful of the younger generation being used in these arguments. But mostly, she was asking that she was wanting this to stop. If you are being drawn into these games, these situations where you feel you have to get involved, her sort of stance on this is to take a step back. It isn't doing you any good, and the energies that you're being drawn into, you're almost matching those energies of warring and fighting within the family, and this is not going to help you in the long term. So basically, she's saying, do yourself a favor and take a step back if you can, and then therefore let the energy settle or disperse before you then decide to re-engage with conversation about whatever it is that's going on within the family. I hope that can help with your situation, but that's kind of what I wanted to say. Me and my brother haven't spoken for years. Yeah, warring, falling outs. So there's obviously something there for you to ponder on and think about, but I think it goes deeper than that. I think maybe the younger generation may be aware of who's who. These days, it's really difficult to not connect on a social type of media platform. And someone might say something, someone gets pulled into something else. It's almost tit for tat, in that sort of argument, because they know that, for instance, you might not be talking to them, and then therefore they're taking sides and they're getting drawn into it. And that was a really sort of the thing that she didn't want to happen. The last thing that I kind of wanted to say was I was kind of doodling a little picture whilst waiting for you. It was kind of a bit of a remembrance to a monkey, and the kind of the phrase that comes with this is, monkey do, monkey see, monkey do. So they will mirror image what you do, what you put out there. So be mindful of that. Me and my nephew found each other 17 years ago. You're spot on. Thank you. Wow. Okay.
That's
That's what. Yeah, it's lovely. But just be mindful of the younger generation, okay? Because I think those that are not wanting to get drawn into situations of family arguments and all this, it's not that easy. They will be getting drawn into. So please take a step back from the arguments, the upsetments, whatever it is that's going on. Even if you've not spoken to your brother for years, there might be a place and time in the future where you can mediate and talk to each other about whatever's gone on and say, right, let's get this off our chest. Let's find a common ground for us to move forward. Otherwise, there is no end in this. And whilst it filters down to the rest of the family, they then take a stance as well. That's my brother and so-called sister. Yeah, I feel for you because it sounds horrendous, it feels horrendous, and it just doesn't feel a nice kind of energy. And families sometimes, as we've always said, they are our worst sort of testing times because we learn so much from families, and sometimes that is difficult to get a head around. Hans Sargent, good evening. And Pentalagon, good evening.
the dream has music, and Susan Cooper also said hello.
Sorry, I didn't.
No,
oh yeah, the dream is music. Yeah.
Reading.
Yeah. So I hope that helps. I don't know if maybe Celia's got anything. Have you picked anything up, or you just?
Right, Susan. I wonder.
Thank you, Susan, for listening.
If you can place this. I'm being told about somebody who's quite artistic in drawing. Would you understand this? I don't know if it's a child that's got a bit of a talent. If there's a child in the family, I don't know if you can get back to me on that one.
Susan Mason from Ireland. Hello. She says her son.
Oh, you're a son. Right, because I'm being told, be sure, I'm sure you do, but be sure to give him plenty of encouragement, because he has got a real talent, and it's to be nurtured. Because, right, so this is what I'm being kind of told and what I'm sensing around this. We've all got different talents, and some people are not so academic, and they're more artistic. And this is what I feel is sitting with your son. Maybe he's not getting such brilliant high marks, say, in maths or something, but artistically, he's got such a talent, and you really need to encourage him in that, because we all need to feel good, don't we? We all need to know that we're gifted in some way. So that's kind of where I am with you mostly. Um, I think I'm going to leave that with you, my love. Just encourage him, and I'm going to say, God bless my darling.
She says he's older now, but he's amazing. I mean, you know, could go down the route of like, I don't know,
Yeah,
architecture or some designer or something, couldn't he? You know.
So many
Yeah.
avenues.
brilliant, Susan. We're never too old to get praise, are we?
No, of course we not.
You know,
Like a little tap on the back from
yeah,
every now and again.
Yeah.
yeah. I
I
mean,
just,
that's really lovely. You know, somebody that's got an artistic talent is. I mean, kind of you can release feelings and all sorts of things. I mean,
yeah.
it's a wonderful thing. Um, yeah, lovely, Susan.
Susan, I just want to say, just be careful of your shoulders, my darling. They're saying it's like you're carrying the world upon your shoulders. If you're not careful, that starts to manifest physically. So just be mindful of your shoulders. Hope you heard me.
I'm sure she managed to hear that. Yeah. Spot on. Brilliant. Well, that was lovely. Thank you, Susan, for working with us.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Well done, both of you.
Don't you?
Oh, no, thank you.
Oh, sorry, Lee. Well done.
Yeah.
You're so talented, Lee.
Yeah,
Don't you start. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how that lies later. So that's how we do it, guys. So if you are still with us, which I hope you are, we will say again, please hit the thumbs up button, the subscribe button, the notification bar, follow us,
do all the good
do all the things you're supposed to do, and like and share. We don't ask a lot of you just to do those things. That helps us out tremendously.
Oh, Bernadette wanted to know, I paint. How can I overcome artist block and paint from my intuition?
Maria's the one to ask for that one.
Well, for me personally, when I used to come across this problem, is I used to find a different medium to work in completely. So if you use, I don't know, acrylics, maybe try and find some alcohol inks or pick up a pastel pencil, just something completely different from what you're used to. Don't focus too much on it being a particular thing. Sometimes just doing something abstract can acrylic pour. I've done that. It's amazing. Because you're not trying to do something specific, it's just an abstract piece of art. You can get really creative.
Hello, Kendra. Thank you,
Hi,
Wendy.
Kendra. Well done, Lee.
That's right.
What should we say? Master Lee. Everyone's calling you Master Lee.
I blame your mother.
Yes.
Then follow those ideas. That's your intuition. If you've got ideas to follow and you're not acting on them, that's part of your intuition, Bernadette. So follow them through. See which inspire you to go, oh, I really want to go in that direction. Let's see what that does.
There's so many mediums out there that you can have an absolute blast with. So I wouldn't even limit yourself to two.
Yeah.
Go explore different ones. Just have fun with it. I think as artists, we forget to have fun. It's meant to be fun.
Well, we could put that in everything, couldn't we, really?
Oh,
in everything that
much,
we do.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like this work, that we're doing here. We try to have much fun with it as possible. We don't want to be all down and somber about what we do. We're supposed to be, in a joyful, happy state and enjoyable time while we work. And that's what working with spirit should be like, really, I believe. Dreamers music. Also, I'm an artist. and go through times when you don't create. Then it comes back to you, and you can be full of inspiration when it comes high, flows and lows. Well done, yeah.
I mean, that's a good point, actually, Dreamers Music. Sometimes we just need a break away from it.
Yeah.
Especially if you create a lot. Sometimes you just need a break.
She says, I was one of the old painting masters in Europe. My art teacher was very critical and bitter. It is impacting me now. What do you mean you think you were one of the old painting masters in Europe? Anyway, thanks again for the message. No problem. And she agrees with the Dreamers music. Yeah. It is impacting me now. Oh, right. Okay. Past life. Right. Well, yeah, you may well have done or been. Who knows? Unless you go into past regression, you're never going to know, are you? But at the end of the day, it's what here and now that matters. So, if you've got a creative flow, you're asking how to if you get writer's block or, artist block, how do you unblock it? Well, you've kind of done it and said it yourself, really. You've got lots of ideas. Follow them through. Yeah. I don't really think you have got a block if you've got lots of ideas. No. I don't understand how those two would work together, because if you've said you've got lots of ideas, then surely the inspiration's flowing through you to create those ideas in the first place, and therefore, hence something stopping you moving forward in doing that. Evening, Donnie. Do you know what I mean? So it's interesting to see it from that perspective, maybe, and that might help you see it isn't actually a block, but it's more of an opportunity to then go in another direction that you might not have gone in before.
I'm feeling too much of a perfectionist.
Yeah. Actually, most artists are their own worst critics.
Yeah.
Everything they do.
So what would you put that down to?
You don't need. I don't even really know. I suppose because you're so focused on whatever it is that you're creating, and because you're kind of trying to achieve perfection in what it is that you're doing. And we know our own flaws within that piece of art. I said to somebody here a while ago that it was really funny that I would create a piece of artwork and then show it out on social media, but it was always followed by the mistakes that I made. And somebody said to me once,
why do you do that?
If you didn't say anything, none of us would have known any wiser. It's only that knows it. Nobody else would have done.
So it's more about dealing with your own inner thoughts on the work that you do.
Your own inner critic.
Yeah. And then that goes back to a certain degree, an ego side of your mindset. Because you're feeding that ego. Because if it was perfect, your ego would be in check.
Yeah.
But because it's not perfect, the critique comes out. Yeah. And then therefore the ego is working, saying, no, it's not good enough, it's not good enough, it's got to be better. Yeah. Yes, I'm a perfectionist. I try and break out of that. This is how I was raised. I'm working hard and break these programs. They're not easy to undo, are they?
No.
But keep at it. That's all I can say. But yeah, so hope that's helped, Bernadette. So yeah, thank you for those questions. What's next? What are we talking about next? What direction are we going to go in next? Who's going to say something next? Any questions?
Thanks so much. Welcome.
You're welcome, Bernard.
Yeah.
I quite like it's like a chill out, relaxing evening, isn't it?
It does feel very chill to see.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. Imagine everyone sat at home with a cup of tea.
And biscuits.
Feet up. Yeah. Chilling how it was. That's the first of the shit having messages.
Celia?
No, I've got nothing.
See, the first thing that came to my mind, which I don't know if you play dominoes, Bernadette. Do you know what dominoes are? And I don't mean the pizza place. I meant the chessboard game, you know? Dominoes, which is a game, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know? I'm not entirely sure what the rules of the game are. Yes, I do. Okay. Well, that's the first thing that I just got for you when I was connecting when you said about you lost a friend last month. And I am sorry to hear that. But instantly came through the dominoes. You know, like if you arrange dominoes in a certain way, you hit one and they all fall down. You know? I go up playing and watching my dad play. Okay. I suppose the erring on the side of caution about things in life, don't have too many things stacked against you, because it only takes one of them to knock the whole lot down. So I feel that's kind of maybe a bit of a lesson there for you to maybe think about, you know, don't be too reliant on all of them in terms of, unless they have good stable foundations, which dominoes don't. They look great superficially on the table, but essentially they will fall down if you knock them down and play a game. If you set them up that way, that's how it comes through. But obviously, you know, you say your dad used to play those games as well, and I mean, some people play it for money. Some people I've seen people play it for matchsticks because it's more about the game, not financial gain.
Yeah.
You know, and they used to just get a box of matches out and they'd play one stick each or whatever. You know, but I don't know. Maybe your dad did used to play and make, you know, a few quid or something like that, a few pounds or dollars, as it may be for where you are. But there was definitely this link, this connection to that side of things. Just watch things don't all tumble down together. That's my only little message that I picked up straight away for you. So I do hope that means something to you, Bernadette. See, sometimes you don't need a full-on big message for people. Just something simple like that means a lot. Like if she understands that, that's something a dad used to play. You know, it might mean more.
Have you got earache at the moment, Bernadette? Or is somebody nagging you?
Earache. She didn't hear you, Mum.
Do you have an earache or understand an earache? Or
That could also be termed as pain in the ear.
Yeah, or is somebody nagging you?
She says I am physically in pain or in physical pain.
I'm being told you're not really taking enough care of yourself. You're not doing enough. Your ears ring sometimes, yeah. I'm being told you don't do enough to look after yourself. The feeling of everything's just a bit too much trouble at the moment. I'm trying, yeah. Yeah. I know it's hard if there's depression involved. It is very difficult. And I'm going to sound a little bit hard here, really. there's talking therapy, which obviously is very good. It's very good to utilise the things that are out there to help. But at the end of the day, it's kind of only us that can lift ourselves out of it. We have to, and Lee will be a big advocate on this, I know. We kind of have to, do the work ourselves to a big degree. And by all means, use support systems. But I really want to focus on this. I feel you're not eating enough. The diet I'm being told is really poor. It's like too much effort to sort a meal. It's very difficult when you don't have a good relationship with the doctor. Is there a way you can change your doctor and have somebody a bit more sympathetic? Yeah. The thing is, it becomes a vicious circle. If we stop eating like a fairly good diet and have a good diet and nutrition going in, it doesn't help on the mental level. We need the vitamins and minerals in our body to help us be, at our best. And we've all been there, haven't we? We've all been there where we're go through a bad time and food is the last.
You either don't eat or you eat all the rubbish
Yeah,
stuff that's not good for you.
yeah,
No
yeah.
nutritional value to it.
So I don't know if there's a way that you can start slowly. I'm a big advocate. You can't make big changes all of a sudden, especially if you're not eating much. The stomach becomes a little bit shrunken, and this is what I'm feeling with you. I'm feeling it would be no good putting a big meal in front of you because your stomach wouldn't be able to handle it. I kind of want to go to and say, a little often if you can maybe manage to put together some soup and like have a pan of it, and that you can just go and have a little bowl full here, there and everywhere, and just build the nutrition up slowly. And I would look at changing the doctor. If you've not got a doctor that you can get on with, then you really need to find someone who you can have a good rapport with, to help you back on the road to recovery. I'm going to suggest some things. If there's counselling, that, can you source something like that? We've moved a long way away from the artist stuff, haven't we? But
Great
if you're
value.
depressed, this is where all the, lack of confidence in yourself is coming from. And I don't know where you live, Bernadette.
America.
America. I don't know whether they have such things out there, but I would almost suggest if you've got a local spiritualist church, you can go in. Healing is free, or see a healer.
Sorry.
But,
Near enough.
yeah.
She's
Sorry, darling.
It's over the pond. That's what we meant.
in
Yeah.
Canada, sorry.
Canada. Yeah. Or I mean, can you source somebody who does Reiki, even somebody to work on all the systems for you. So I think try to work on the nutrition, try and find a healer. I mean, like I said, if you have, I always recommend, people haven't got money quite often. If you're not well, then you're not really out earning an income. Churches, you can usually go in for free. and at the end of the service they'll give healing. It's all free. If not, can you manage to find a healer or a Reiki healer? And I would work on all levels. And also, I'm being told, I don't know if you've got an interest in stones. I mean, like moonstone and I don't amethyst and what's some of the others. Like crystals. I don't know if you have an interest. You have coverage for most things here. Yeah, I would source and go and see what's available to just help you back, because there is light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes we know that it can feel like that there isn't, but there is, honestly. Right. Yes, and utilize these things. Use them, look up, understand their meanings, and utilize them. And yeah, all these things, every little helps is what I want to say. Have you got a father in spirit? Because I'm picking up a male energy and kind of want to say, like you're his little girl, you're still his little girl. Does this make sense to you, Bernadette? Because he's watching over you, and oh, that's an awful space. I'm in pain, my darling, and I kind of get you, but honestly, you have to find the help. Yes, you do. Is that to a father in spirit? Because I got this gentleman, and he's saying you always were and are his little girl. And he watches over you, and he's trying his best to help you. I am so sorry, my love, and I hope re-watch this, and hopefully between all of us that we're been able to help you a little bit. Just take of a little bit from this and a little bit from that, and sometimes it's just finding out what you gel with, what is comfortable for you.
Thank you, Celia. That means a lot. Thank you. I just want to add to this as well before we wrap this up with Bernadette, before we move on. Two things that came to mind whilst you were sitting there talking. I don't know if you can take the name Lewis in spirit, Bernadette, and either thoughts or opportunities surrounding moving home. If that is where your thoughts are or where they lay, please know that Spirit have heard you. I'm not saying that you will, because you have to make these things happen, but they are aware that you're thinking of them. But thank you so much for talking to us this evening and coming on and being so open about what you're going through. And I do feel that Spirit around you and helping you. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Bernadette.
Wow, that was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, where are we?
I don't know, because we kind of lost everybody else in their comments.
BB said she has had spine pain very bad, and she's going through a process of healing herself. So if she can do it, sort of suggesting and saying that maybe you could do that as well, Bernadette. That's also very helpful to know, isn't it?
Yeah, if I was Bernadette, I'd re-watch this. I would, and take what she feels will help her.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of us being able to put this on a live and an opportunity to have it recorded so that it's played back for people to play at their own pleasure.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. Right then. Moving forward. Who else would like to connect with us?
Arlene's advocate us.
Yeah, take pain relief too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But you take what you can, can't you? So in terms of pain relief, if things are that bad.
Yeah. whatever makes your day easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Baby says at one point I was having difficulty walking. I walk
fine now. That's amazing. Yeah. It's gone a bit slow now, hasn't it? If you're still there, please say hi in the comments. And if you want to come to us to say, oh, is there any chance you could read or connect with me, etc., then please say so in the comments, because we've kind of lost track of where we were and all that sort of business.
Is anybody there?
Oh, we're here.
Wakey, wakey.
Nice and shiny. Walk the garden.
What'd you do? Go off and walk the garden? Walking sideways helped. Walking backwards helped. In this therapy. That's clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Sergeant would love to connect. There you go. See there?
Oh, well, yeah, just hit me with it. You
Yeah,
go.
come on, off you go.
Off you trot. Well, you were on a roll a minute ago. I thought I'd try and help you.
Hang on. Give me a break here a minute.
No,
Oh,
it's just a conversation.
I know it's just a conversation, Lee, but give me a minute, for goodness sake.
Don't start losing it with me on here, I'll have you know.
Oh,
Wendy says she's here.
I'm not sure awake.
Uh,
Well, it is early, isn't it?
Joe's listening.
all right.
My son's pie in the oven.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's always food with you, isn't it, Joe?
Yeah.
Wonder Girl, Joe.
Yeah.
What flavour pie?
Yeah, it's going to be a bit like a meat pie, isn't it?
All right, Anna, can you understand going through a turmoil? I'm just getting that you're going through a bit of a turmoil. It's kind of like, well, which way shall I go? I'm not really sure what I should be doing. And it's kind of all a little bit of a blank, like hitting a blank wall. Can you understand this? If you'd like to come back, Anna, so I know whether I'm on the right wavelength.
Make sure to respond.
Sorry?
I'm just telling Anna to make sure she responds.
Yeah. Because I can only work if you respond with me, my darling. I can, yes. It's like a bloody tornado. Yes, so many issues. Right, so I'm being told what we got to do, Anna, is break it down to bite-sized pieces. Because when you look at it as a whole, it's too overwhelming. And so you need to sit back a while, take a deep breath, and try to prioritize what is the most important, what really needs seeing to first, and approach that and put the rest aside and carry on down the line like that until we can make some sense out of everything. Because my head is just going. My head feels like it's in a washing machine, if that makes any sense. Because this is what I feel that it's feeling like for you. It's which way do I turn? And there's somebody in spirit that would have been very methodical, and they're trying to impress on you to be to go about this in a methodical way, because you can sort it. You are capable of sorting it. But is there like an outside influence? Are people trying to influence the way that, not really helping you make decisions? Because I feel like we should say thank you for your input, but I'm trying to sort it my way. Because not everybody, they come in with the best intentions, but they're not always very helpful. Is any of this making any sense to you, Anna? I do hope so, because it's like I'd like to take a deep breath for a minute. Yeah. So, yeah, this is what I mean. You need to just sit back and not deal with it all at once, because it's a mountain then, and it's impossible when you just let it pile up and try to deal with it all at the same time. But do you understand where I'm saying? Are people are they coming in and confusing matters? I'm not far off of right. So you have to say thank you. Thank you very much. I understand that you think you've got, my best interest at heart here, but I need to sort this out for myself. There's a nice way to do it without upsetting anybody, because I kind of feel like this person is quite close, really, and you don't want to add any more problems to the problems that you've got already. So if you can handle them in a nice way, and I think that will be a big assistance to you. I'm going to pass you over to Lee. Yeah, and he is trying to. He was very methodical, and he would have. Yeah, but he is trying to help you. But I'm now going to pass you to Lee, because Lee is very good at this sort of thing, my darling. And I'm going to leave your dad's love with you, and all will be well. It will be.
Hello, Anne. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for sharing your energies with us this evening. So I had a kind of a slightly different message for you, shall we say. Now, if you can imagine in your mind's eye, do you remember fairground rides, things like that? And again, the same thing happens, but I would ask you or request you to respond to us as soon as you can when you get the messages coming through. So imagine a fairground ride, and the big wheel that people used to have at the fairgrounds, the big wheels. I was aware of you being sat at the top of a big wheel. Now, this could be something that actually happened to you, but I think this is more of a metaphorical reasoning what's going on with you. So, and it was quite nice actually, because they were saying like, whilst fairgrounds themselves are fun, and at some point, unfortunately, we do need to get off the fairground ride. And this is kind of like in similar ways, I suppose, if we can say that about what Celia's just said, but in which they were showing me. Imagine a fairground ride, and then imagine the various different stalls that they have at fairground rides. they were showing me someone who was juggling balls in the air. Okay, and the person was telling me in again another metaphorical way to say to you was to drop your balls on the floor. Okay, this person's got a bit of a sense of humour, I might add. But they were saying drop all of your balls and let them fall on the floor. Now focus on the one ball that you think is the most important one out of all of them, and then go and pick that back up. And then just simply focus and hold on one of those, that sole one ball, if you like. Because there's too many balls for you to juggle, there's too many things going on for you to focus on, give your time to. So devote your time to the one thing that you find is A, more important, and B, the necessity one, the one that needs your attention. That's the second part of the message. Then I had a lovely old, now let me explain how she described herself. I had this lovely old graceful lady come in, okay? And she spoke softly and she came across so soft and warm and gentle. In fact, she was telling me this was how she was. Okay. And she comes from a place of love. And I almost felt, or I could almost get the impression that if it wasn't for the fact that, I don't know what she did in her life, but she cared so much. Yes, I got that too. I felt if there were too many things going on and all around and other things making issues where it doesn't need to be. Yeah. This person was making me feel that she was almost like the person who would be a nurse, someone who would be the person who would be there to care for somebody. And what she was expressing was that she was now caring for you. Her energies were being transferred onto you to give you some care, some love, support that you need. And in that aspect, and I don't really know where this is going either, but before she stepped back, she wanted to let you know that she's also aware of your debt. Now, I don't know what that debt is. It could be many things. It could be a debt financially. It could mean that you owe someone a debt in terms of in what someone does for you. But she was letting you know not to worry about the debt. She's aware of the debt and that she's going to try and help you work through that. I hope that helps. I don't want to kind of keep going on and on about, the message itself, because I think it's quite self-explanatory, really. I felt quite a lot of love from this lady leaning in towards your energies, and I hope you can make sense of this person. My dad always told me, if you're never sure about making decisions, don't. I always think of that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's never that easy though, is it? It's easier said than done sometimes, and these decisions we need to make are difficult. But at the end of the day, we can only do and make choices with the decisions based on what the facts are in front of us. So I do kind of understand what you're saying. But I hope you can take this female lady, because I do feel this female lady stepping in, I say she's got this energy of a nurse, almost like she wants to care for you, look after you, and kind of take and ease that pressure off your shoulders a little bit. I know you're focusing on the fact that you're remembering your dad and you're working through that, but I was honestly aware of an older lady that was around you. So that's where I'm putting my connection with you.
This is the lovely thing, isn't it? Because we can all connect with the same person, but we all put in something different into it. And that's, makes it really lovely, doesn't it? It's
Thank you. Manifest. You have my hand to that baby. Right, more.
Okay. As long as you can relate to who I'm describing, that's what makes more sense. She was definitely older generation. She was definitely of someone who would be caring, nurturing, wanting to look after you. That's kind of how it's coming across. Okay.
Yeah, I've got a little bit for you, and I will do my best to make myself as clear as I can. You can probably hear my voice, it's not great. So when I linked in with you, the first thing I was sensing was knee pain and a sense of tiredness. I do believe this is linked with you directly. I then had a gentleman, fatherly figure. Appreciate you've already kind of validated that your father has passed, but I'd written this down before you said about your dad. There's an R sounding name associated with this gentleman, so something like a Roger or a Roy, that sort
Robert.
of name around him, or Robert.
Yeah.
He also brings through a lady that passed away with breast cancer. There's an October link here, so I think birthdays, anniversaries of passings. There's also a November link. And then this felt like more of a memory, but they showed me a well-loved, a well-worn, cuddly toy. And then finally, this was more of a question from them to you, and they want to know, are you going on that trip or not?
Wow. None if it means she's getting into debt, she ain't.
Depends what that is.
We'll give her a moment or two to respond
so
because there's a lot of information there,
There's
isn't
quite
there?
a lot.
Yeah.
If you need me to see anything, I can.
Or
Lee can.
I could do it for you.
Because I'm struggling. Uncle Robin passed in April.
Last year. Yeah. There you go. So even more evidence that your family are around you. So may we add, thank you for working with us this evening, Anna. It has been a pleasure to assist you, giving you messages from your loved ones in spirit.
You can watch this back.
You can watch this again
and
back.
if you validate anything else afterwards,
Please do
you
so.
can still comment after the live is finished.
So it is that time of the evening, I'm afraid, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen. We are going to have to end this live. Thank you once again for your energy, your input. We are back again Sunday evening. We'll aim for 7, but it might be 10 past, quarter past, depending on Celia. And have a lovely rest of your week ahead. Please be nice. Please be kind to yourselves. And we will catch you soon. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye, everybody.